in this sense. Next slide, please. So this is a very interesting fact when they call it ppm, that is allowable ppm, parts per million. No, but this slide, you remember how this ppm can be a misnomer. See, this is a allowable ppm in any water or any product, pollutant you take, that is taken up by your plants, then another plant, then goes into a fish, then fish is eaten by a duck or your egg. Then the 0.025, how it can get multiplied in a biological, that what is biological magnification. This is done for DDT concentration, increases now in the jug, egg contains 10,000 times or 20,000 times more than what was an allowable ppm of the DBT. So DDT, why it was taken is DDT is mostly it is not biodegradable and it is preserved throughout your life. Once any DDT consumed till now today, I'm telling you, I can tell by taking just a sample of a fat tissue. It goes and deposited there, never excreted. Any human being DDT consumption in his lifetime just can be estimated by estimation of amount of DDT in his fat. So these are the residual things which will remain in body, but now they say DDT is harmless and all, but we do not know in the long term what it can cause. But one thing I tell you, once DDT goes into the human body, it never goes out. So like that, many chemicals which are going, they may not go out. But what they do, they can do a lot of damages, like genetic, health, and so incidence of cancer is increasing, we are telling. But we are not pinpointing exactly why it is happening. Probably one of these factors we have to say. Now next slide, I am coming to is this fluoride, I think you know it. Incidentally, fluoride was first reported in India in Andhra Pradesh. Next slide, please. Next, previous slide. Next, previous. In Andhra Pradesh in 1930s itself, they said their cow and other things, they developed this form, unable to move, painful asleep. This was a natural fluoride. In the east coast belt of Andhra Pradesh is very high. This was a simple observation by farmers. Then, of course, the foreigner named it fluorosis. But this is the thing. Earliest sign is this coloring of the teeth. So, another source of fluoride is too much of fluorinated toothpaste. Now they have decreased, they have made it regulation so that they don't be very happy when you see an advertisement, this toothpaste contains fluoride. It is not all that harmless, your fluoride. Next slide, please. So noise pollution, I think as a student all of you know it, noise pollution. Only thing is the damage, noise can cause two things simultaneously. Only can cause damage to your hearing over a period. A man of 25 or 18 till the man of 50, you progressively you lose the hearing. The loss of hearing is proportional to the loudness of the sounds you have heard in your lifetime. So the proportion, if you go to every day to pub with high music, you will become deaf by age of 40 years. Totally. Okay. So this has been explained. Another thing which sound does is the amount of stress it produces. In the stress, in the sense, amount of the stress hormones it releases, like adrenaline, which is very, very harmful. I think in a social thing, I will skip that time. The stress and all what we call in a normal is actually a protective mechanism devised by nature. That is either to flight or to fight. Otherwise, man would not have survived the nature at all. It is a protective mechanism of a survival. What happens in the stress? There is a rush of adrenaline which prepares you for a war or for an escape so that you will survive with the nature. But the same adrenaline which goes into peak, it comes down. Once it comes down, you will be normal. But what stress we are doing it, we will raise the adrenaline to a peak, then it never comes to bottom. The one peak goes, it will be here, then you will have another peak here. These peaks, like the graph you are seeing, goes on. This continuous bombardment of adrenaline to your organs, will damage and will cause all that modern diseases, what we call is diseases of civilization, your heart problems, blood pressure, diabetes, to some extent cancer, is due to this simple mechanism of exploiting the nature protective mechanism of what we call stress. Next slide, please. I think you are discussing solid waste also will come. This is the waste material we are generating. The Karnataka generates almost 3.5 tons per day. I think all of you have experienced it in last few months. What happens when municipalities doesn't function? I need not go into detail. So that decay, paper must have already eliminated you what all the diseases it can cause, mosquito diseases, and of course the smell. So I need not elaborate it. Next slide, please. Next slide. So they pollute water, pathogens, skin diseases, respiratory, and all of it. I think you know it. Next slide, please. Now comes the contact dermatitis. This is the thing I think most of the youngsters should now concentrate. This has been reported in a higher and higher incidences. It can be an irritant, it can be an allergy. So irritation can be any chemical you use. I will show you some photographs. See, the irritant contact dermatitis occurs in your semen. Yeah, please.
I request all the students to please maintain silence and concentrate on the presentation that's happening. Please.
They are telling me so this contact dermatitis will prevent your hair dyes, long-term exposure to dieters. See, this is a what we call as a curse of civilization or a socialization. We take the children, put on the diaper, go to a marriage. After 6 hours, you remove the diaper. This will be the picture of your child bottom. And the same, this is a contact dermatitis of kajal. This is a contact dermatitis of body lotion. So what I advise practically, I am not telling you don't use these cosmetics, other things. Beware, they can be, next slide please. They can cause a contact dermatitis due to irritation, and also they can be allergic. So these are the things you can cause allergy. What I sincerely advise, practical advice I want to give you is, there are two things you should remember. One is this contact dermatitis and allergies can develop over a period also. That means you are using some one product or anything. Over a period it can bind to your skin proteins or body proteins, then generate an allergic reaction in you at a much later date also, like after 6 months, 1 year. So anytime if you feel irritation, even first time you may not have felt it, but if you feel subsequently, also immediately you stop the use of it and consult a doctor and test it in your skin. And any new product if you are using, please put on your harmless skin, wash it with water, your skin, whatever the face, so that remove the oil from the skin, then put the product on your skin and leave it for 24 hours. If you don't have anything, then you apply for your sensitive parts like eyes or ears, things. Don't laugh at me. Minimum at least 2. One is a model, one is a film actress, has lost her eyes. One for the advertising a kajal, not in India, even in foreign countries, they sued for $1 billion. $1 billion was given, but she never got her eyes back. It is not so simple like that. Okay? People have lost. And any new product you are using, please test yourself in a harmless area before using the highly sensitive parts. Next slide, please. So this is Parthenium allergy, which is Bangalore is very famous for this Parthenium. So this Parthenium are very severe, not only dermatitis, it can cause very severe respiratory problems. It is known as, most of the Bangalore is known as an asthma city. The people must be knowing. So most of it has been blamed for Parthenium and other, and also known as a garden city. The garden produces a lot of pollens. That pollens can cause allergy. So both will go together. Next slide, please. See, this is a nickel allergen in earlobe. Where is the earring? Many times your gold when you buy, it can be contaminated, and your earrings you buy that coated, not golden one, can have lot of allergens. So be careful when you use it. I'm not telling you don't use it. You cannot be sannyasi or join ashram. But if you find any signs of these signs, please remove it immediately. Wait for these days and then test this somewhere the other part, so that are you really allergic, or the coatings will go off sometimes. What happens if you use for some days, it doesn't happen. When you keep on using, your sweat and acids will remove the outer coating of that shining part, whatever you use. That inner ones might have, they have used much very cheap or simple material like lead, arsenium, copper, compound. These can cause very severe allergic symptoms. So this is an earring. This is a contact dermatitis due to a lipstick, well-known brand. I cannot tell the brand. This has happened. So next slide, please. Nail polish allergy. This allergy to, once again, the body lotion they use. I don't know what they call, coloring the eyelids. No, allergy to that. This is once again nail polish allergy. Next slide, please. Now another what I call is social responsibility. For environmental pollution, what we should do is, see, this is the one most of us are doing, throwing the palm, and this is very famous, of course, restricted to males. So these are the social habits which can lead to what I call the paradigm. There is a term which I have found, it is not existing now in any pollution chapter, you don't get it, but I thought I will have this. It's called the social pollution, which the pollution of the atmosphere is occurring due to our social behaviors. Then another is what I told is your social induced stress. We can call it the pollution of stress. Next slide, please. See this thing, but you have to have that proper attitude in your life to avoid those stress. Next slide, please. So have a good stress management. I think it must be in your curriculum. Next slide, please. Next slide. So what are the solutions? Next slide, please. So you have even adequate water, hygienic sanitation, and also healthy and purposeful habits. And one more thing is the social responsibility not to pollute the atmosphere. Next slide, please. So these are all the things you can do. Next slide. So instead of going like this, let us live like this. Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah, thank you.
We thank you, sir.